Diseases of safflower. So now we will see the important diseases in safflower. Scientific name of safflower is Carthamus tinctoria. My name is N.H. Shankar Reddy and I am doing PhD plant pathology in Annamalai University. These are all the list of important diseases in safflower. First one is alternaria blight, which is caused by Alternaria carthami, leaf spot, Cercospora carthami, powdery mildew, Erysipeca acariacearum, rust, Puccinia carthami, wilt, Fusarium oxysporum, pharma species carthami, mosaic, cucumber mosaic virus. So now we will see one by one in detail. First one is Alternaria blight, which is caused by Alternaria carthami. On the right side we can see minute brown color spots with yellow halo surroundings can be seen. So the center of the spots are light brown in color with a dark yellow margin can be covered. The center of the spots are dark brown in color with a center yellow margin. We can see this irregular concentric rings can be seen initially. Later they are expanded and that can covers the entire leaf. Especially concentric rings along with the yellow margin is a characteristic symptom of Alternaria blight, which is caused by Alternaria carthami. Coming to management aspects, seed treatment with Thiram or Captain at the rate of 4 gram per kilogram of seeds, as well as spraying mancozeb or spraying mancozeb at the rate of 1 kilogram per hectare can be recommended. And some of the resistant disease tolerant varieties are available, that is NS 133, 1015, 1016, 1021 and EC3210 are the recommended tolerant varieties. Coming to the next one, leaf spot, which is caused by Cercospora carthami, and we can see right, on the leaves, the brown color spots can be seen on the lower surface of leaves. On the lower surface, we can see the brown color spots with a sunken center. We can see here brown color spots with sunken center, and that can be surrounded by a yellow halo. We can see here that can be surrounded by a yellow halo. So these spots are mainly occurs just side to veins, especially on the veins. The spots are mostly adjacent to that of veins, or coalesces are attached with that of veins. So brown spots on the lower surface along with the yellow border is the characteristics of that mostly we can see on the midrib region only. Coming to the management aspects, removing, destroying of infected diseased plants and deep summer blowing can be recommended, and avoid growing in low-lying areas and flooding under irrigation. So seed treatment with Thiram 3 gram per kilogram of seeds and spraying of mancozeb 2.5 gram or carbendazim 1 gram per liter of water. Mixing carbendazim in 1 gram per liter of water can be recommended. Coming to the next one, powdery mildew, which is caused by Erysipeca acariacearum. The name itself indicate white color powdery growth can be seen on the leaves. So later, initially seen on the lower surface of leaves, later spread to the entire leaf. So after seeing this powdery growth, leaves, we can also see the yellow color discoloration and drying of leaves can also be seen. Coming to the management aspects, use of resistant varieties and field sanitation can be recommended, and seed the crops with that recommended time and recommended amount of seed rate can be used. And then spineless genotypes are more susceptible to this variety, so better to avoid this spineless genotypes. And spray wettable sulfur 3 gram per liter of water or carbendazim at the rate of 0.05% for the control of this disease. Next one is rust. So rust is caused by Puccinia carthami. So coming to the symptoms, we can see the brown color or chestnut brown color or red color pustules can be seen on the lower surface of leaves. So this pustules can be scattered on the leaves, and later if you magnify it, and we can see the both the Tilia and Iridospores on the sunflower plants. So coming to the management aspects, avoid growing in low-lying areas and flooding under irrigation conditions, and removing, destroying of disease infected plants, and do not relay irrigation until the crop exhibits moisture stress symptoms. So don't give an irrigation until it feels, and until the crop wants, or until crop shows a little bit stress symptoms or the water requirement symptom. If they are there, you can provide irrigation. Up to that, don't provide any irrigation or don't give any water. And destruction of plant debris, and 1 or 2 sprays of hexaconazole or propiconazole at the rate of 1 ml per liter of water at the rate of 0.05% concentration, or mancozeb at the rate of 0.25% concentration at a 15 days interval can be given. and seed treatment with Thiram or Captan at the rate of 3 gram per kilogram of seeds can be recommended. And wilt, next one is wilt, which is caused by Fusarium oxysporum pharma species Carthami. On the right side we can see, so the plants are the symptoms can mainly seen on the 6 to 10 leaf stages. So yellowing of leaves can be seen. If we compare to normal plant, the length of the plant can be reduced or stunting, we can't say complete stunting, and the length of the plant can be reduced. And we can also see the yellowing of leaves as well as the wilting and epinasty and vascular discoloration of leaves can be seen. So infected plants produce very small number of leaves, and the size of the flowers and as well as size of the leaves also can be reduced. So they may produce blossoms or sometimes they may not produce blossoms also. So coming to the management aspects, crop rotation and water stress should be avoided, and seed treatment with Pseudomonas fluorescens recorded least wilt disease incidents, and soil application of Trichoderma harzianum at the rate of 2.5 kilogram per hectare, or Trichoderma harzianum and Trichoderma viride seed treatment at the rate of 10 gram per kilogram of seeds can be recommended, and seed treatment with the carbendazim or Captan at the rate of 0.1% or 0.2%, that is 3 grams per kilogram of seed can be recommended. And also one of the seed treatment with the Trichoderma viride mutant and carbendazim at the rate of 0.01% active ingredient in soil can be recommended. And along with this management aspects, and one more one is application of potash, that is especially at the rate of 15 kilogram per hectare can be recommended to reduce the wilt incidence, that gives the maximum maximizing the yields in sunflower. Coming to the next one, cucumber mosaic. So coming to the symptoms, on the right side we can see the symptoms. So this cucumber mosaic virus infected safflower, safflower plants are younger leaves are yellow in color and produce light patches which are green to not completely green as well as not completely yellow. So normal yellow along with a light green and yellow color patches can be seen. So this alteration of the green and yellow patches can be seen. So in the later stages the leaves become blistered and distorted from the plant. So coming to the management aspects, the disease can be controlled by roguing and destruction of the infected plants. So and as I told you earlier, that is do not rely on irrigation until the crop exhibits a moisture stress symptoms. So if the moisture stress symptoms can be existed, then only you can give the irrigation. And systemic spraying of insecticide like monocrotophos 1.5 ml per hectare or dimethoate 2 ml per 1.5 ml per liter of water, or dimethoate 2 ml per liter of water can control the aphid vector, because this mosaic virus, the aphid cucumber mosaic virus is transmitted by aphids. So this insecticides are recommended for the controlling of this vector. So coming to questions related to ARS or net, there is nothing much to ask from this, and except maybe they maybe ask powdery mildew or wilt regarding causal organisms regarding.